I need to do more work on me
Oh,
in the sense,
so.
well, to be even more open and be more open and trusting the universe that I will end up in the right, like the young man that I left when I left Seattle that I was working with. I don't know if I told you about him. He was referred to me by an acupuncturist who I'd been working with, doing treatment on her. And 18-year-old young man, had gone in to have a appendix removed.
Mhm.
And so went in, the anesthesiologist put the tube in the wrong spot, went into his stomach instead of into his lungs. He was without oxygen for, I think, like 10 minutes. He's doing wonderful. And so they're doing all kinds of alternative work for him. They've gone to Colorado to do work with. He got introduced to cranial work, loved it. And I came to the house. They found me,
Mhm.
never blinked an eye about the money, never blinked an eye.
Mhm.
And then I treated them
Yeah.
off. And so it's going to be word of mouth. So it's really getting me out to that first step. And the
Mhm.
acupuncturist that I was working with found me because she started doing the program, the craniosacral therapy program.
Mhm.
And she wanted to have somebody work on her who had really good hands. So she went
Mhm.
through the institute where I
Mhm.
learned from, and then she found my name there. And I was in walking distance from her house.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
I see what you're talking about now, like working on you, because also you've had like working on yourself to open yourself up more, because it's even better that you've had experience, so you know what energy state you were at, and like you can feel for that energy when you were at when you attracted such, and know how easy the flow. So that's even better than versus if had you not experienced, you trying to reach for something you haven't experienced yet. So
Yeah,
for you,
no,
remembering and bringing it back in.
yeah.
So that's
And
nice.
that's what I got when I went to this acupuncturist house and worked on her and her kids. It's like I could walk in and go, I knew that I was coming in there and there's things are going to change. There's a sense of certainty that I can bring. And there's a bit of a fear in that certainty of being, there's some fear in that.
How so?
Um,
What kind of fear?
well, it's, I know some healers who come from a place of ego. Like, I know that I can do this for you. I'm a
Oh,
little, and that's a very tricky place to be in. And so I want to come from a place of heart. And it's like,
mhm,
I'm here for you. I can support you for you to do the changes, but you're the one who has to be ready to do it. I cannot
mhm,
force anything. And that was such a great example of this woman the acupuncturist that I worked with. It's like, you're doing the work. I'm holding the space. I can hold a
mhm.
fabulous space for you to do that.
And that's the thing. I think when the person is ready, when it's the right person, you
Yes.
can talk like that. You don't have to convince them that this is the
Right.
thing for them. You don't have to convince them that you are doing all the work. You can be like, I'm here to create this content. I'm here to hold space for you. Versus someone who's new and they want that more reassurance, like you must know what you're talking about. You must be the expert, all of the things.
No, no, I'm more about your body's the expert. Your body knows more
Mhm.
than, and your body talks to me and tells me where to go. This is all designed by you. And so then it comes back to me. It's like I'm designing my business, right? And so it's like,
Mhm.
how do I want this to work? And how easy am I willing for it to be? And finding out um, the ways to do it. And where do I
Mhm.
show up? Where do I and listening. So it's a lot of trusting, a whole different level of trusting. So at work, there's a nurse who she's been taking like line dancing for country
Yeah.
music,
Yes.
which I think would be fun. I like to dance. And then she's also gone to a rodeo, and there's also a farmer's market that's at night. And it's all in this area that I've been talking to you about. So
Mm.
it's like, there's like, oh, you should go to this. Oh, you should go to that. And inside, it's like, oh, but I would love to go to the place where I can get meditation. As there's a different energy about it. It's like, that's my home. Doing line dancing would be entertaining, but it's not my home. It's not what I love to do. I would be
Mhm.
entertained watching the people.
Yes.
And I'd
Yes.
be entertained with the music, and I'd be entertained with, let's see who gets attracted to me. Um, Same thing with the rodeos. Like, I don't necessarily believe in rodeos.
Mhm.
It's kind of not nice to the animals. I would be entertained with the people. It's like, so it's like, and why are you going? Why are you spending your time there when you could be spending your time where you would love to be?
Yeah. But
So
that
there's the work piece that I'm playing with. We'll see what happens. See what
it's
fills it
that
up.
feels I get this idea of like kind of this ebb and flows, like you lean into it and you feel for it and it's like, but this one, this side feels better. And so I like that. It feels like, yeah, but I prefer this. Because
Exactly. Which one would
like,
fill me up? Which one would fill me up in my heart versus fill me up in my space in time? I can easily fill my time with
mm,
stuff. I can easily do that. But it's like, what would fill me up in my heart? And meditating. Um, so this is interesting. Owning what energy I bring to a space. And you've experienced me enough to know that I bring energy. And
mhm,
like a friend of mine who I meet every Sunday morning, like at 5:30, and we chit chat and work through stuff and we meditate. And she was like, can we make sure that we get the meditation in? Because usually we talk first and then meditate. And I could tell it was really important for her to do the meditation. And I was like, sure, we can do that. So it was more like it was what I was bringing to the meditation, the space that I was holding for her.
mm, owning that and knowing that and then owning it and be like, oh,
Exactly. Exactly. And not have it come so much from a place of like, oh, I'm going to bring this, like an ego place. It's like, no, she's inviting me to come in to hold this space. And when we got done today, she was like, oh, Carla, thank you so much. Because it was like, this was the gift
mm,
to hold the
so
space for her because
solid.
she was in a tough space and it was like, oh, I could bring this for her. And then I have another friend who I meditate with once a week also. And it's the same thing. It's like I bring the energy for that space of meditation that
So
supports people.
yeah, where can you get more of that in front of more people? Do you
Mhm.
have done that? You have done that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, um,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really about me being in the space. And maybe you'll get a better idea that once you do the long distance work with me.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that. I was
Yeah.
already fantasizing. Anyway,
And what were you fantasizing? Tell me.
I think what more I was fantasizing of like how I wanted the experience to be.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah. I was like, okay, because it was important to me. Because I think we were gonna work more on the money side of like
Yeah.
money. And it was important for me to create and be in a safe space with no
Mhm.
distractions. Um, Also in a space which fills me, that has all the things that, not all the things, but like I was fantasizing about booking a hotel, booking myself. I've never done that for myself, like where it's just me. I booked a hotel just for no good reason. So like, okay, I could do that because that I will be in a comfortable space doing something a little bit on the edge. So I want to experience like experience a little bit of discomfort and then how you're going to work through like settling that energy and we're working with that so that I
Hmm.
feel very comfortable being in such environments that it's
Hmm.
just something that I do for myself going forward whenever I
So,
feel like I can recharge.
so it's like having a spa day. It's
Yes,
a VIP day. And what would your
yes,
VIP day be? Yeah,
yeah.
that's really
So that,
good.
yeah, it was that.
I like
So
it. And that's helpful too for ideas. It's like, oh, how do I create a VIP? I mean, I could create a VIP day for someone if I was in your own town.
mm, yeah.
Because I could do treatment and meditation and breath work. I mean, that would,
Mhm.
and then do, um, you know, coaching. I mean, that would all be a really great package.
Mm. And also, I think what was more intriguing for me, because I could do it at home, which
Yeah.
is still comfortable. It's comfortable and kind of safe, except like my back of my mind, I'm thinking the kids might walk in. But let's even if we put that aside, I like the idea that I am also stepping outside my comfort zone, and you're going to help me settle that energy or dissolve, work through that energy. Because if I'm stepping out and booking myself into like a luxury um hotel, that's like a nervous energy about money, about my worth, whether I'm worth spending and all of these things, even though it's something that I do want. So I like the idea that like I'm in that space and you're going to help me settle, help my
Mm.
system settle down and be at ease. Like, yeah. So it's like almost like creating energy for you to work with, like giving you
I
something
love
to
it.
work.
And it's like you actually entertaining your nervous energy,
Mm.
embracing it, right? So it's like instead of being afraid of it, it's like going, I love myself feeling this nervous energy.
Oh, that's another side I didn't think of.
Yeah. And yet you're working on it. So you're creating it. It's not me
Mhm.
creating it for you, thinking I know what you need. You're
Mm.
involved in creating what you in your heart would
Mhm.
love.
Yeah.
There's a
Yes.
difference. When someone does
Yes.
that, oh my gosh, it's magical.
Yeah, I think that's actually you pointed something out now because maybe perhaps that could be a piece that some people need is an experience that they co-create versus the coach saying, "This is the VIP day. This is what we're gonna do," and then it might not necessarily resonate or like it might not be the ideal. So I like that now it's like co-creation. I bring this to what we're gonna work with versus you saying, okay, just do your thing. Like I like the exchange
Mhm.
of and participating and being involved in.
'Cause everybody has creativity.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so you're engaging your creativity in your process of walking through your fears.
Yes.
Isn't that cool? And when you were talking, what also flew in for me, it was like all these things that Rachel is offering to the people, the coaches, I've already done.
Mm.
I've already done the pictures, and I love my
Yeah.
pictures.
That's why I like you when you were saying headshots, I was
I don't
like
need
my
them.
mind stood still. It was like stood still, like okay, because you have good
I love what I have, and I have more than 2 pictures to choose from. And then the
mm,
other thing is that I love what we created for YouTube, because that's what she's talking about is like saying something, right? And then you can
mhm,
put it out as a market. And it's like, I already have that.
yeah.
And I love it. And it's like, and now there's more to be created. So it's like, yeah. And I'm really thinking about working with a coach who uses astrology.
Ooh, I've been on that. I've been playing around with that and I've been in and out. So tell me more